everybody and welcome to Ed's Boat. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? And how's everybody doing? How are you coping with this Cornetto virus? Coronavirus. Are you sure? COVID-19. Well, anyway, how are you coping with it? Personally, I blame the government. I mean, they didn't tell us about the first 18. How did we get to COVID-19? Anyway, I'm here doing a bit of spring cleaning on the boat. I've been in isolation at home. Well, I've been going to work, but staying at home because I work in the food industry, so I've had to go to work. But I haven't been able to get out to the boat, so this is the first time in many weeks. So let's have a go at starting the engine. Let's give it a go then. That's not bad. It's not been started in many weeks, so yeah, pretty good. It means my batteries are healthy. It did stall a little bit to start off with, so I did need to run the engine, but yeah, we're running now and we'll give the batteries a good old charge. Well, the last time I used the boat was a bit of a disaster, to be honest, so let's go back in time. You and me will go back to the last time I used the boat. It's no good, I'm going to have to wait out this rainstorm, it's just too much. Well, the rain has stopped and it was very heavy rain. It's very cold today, and when it rains like that, it's absolutely freezing. It's still a bit stormy and a bit windy, and it's ruined my hat. But I'm determined to get to Atherstone today on the next section of exploring the Coventry Canal. But since I left the marina, it's just been wet and horrible and dull, and you just couldn't film in it. It was just raining so hard, and it just got to the point where I had to pull over. But I'm going to carry on to Atherstone, to the flight of locks there, and I'll see if I can get them out of the way today. It'd be nice to do that and explore some sections of the Coventry Canal that I haven't been down for a long time, and then later on some stuff I've never been down before. So let's hope the weather holds out. I've made it to Atherstone. There's a few drops of rain in the air, but got away with it. Still pretty dry, although everything's still very damp in and around. But the sun's come out a bit now, and that will help. All these boats are moored up outside Atherstone. Looks very, very full, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be stopping much before I go down the flight of locks. So if it's raining, I'm going to have to moor up sort of halfway down the flight. The good thing about Atherstone flight is there's a couple of points in the middle of it really where you can pull over and moor up, so we might have to do that if the weather gets really bad, but we'll head on down to the locks. Well, ordinarily at Atherstone flight of locks you get a lock volunteer to help you out, but they're not here today, so I don't know whether they finished for the season or they're on lunch break or something, but they're not here, so I've got to do all 11 on my own, which I don't mind, but I'm a bit out of practice. I'm going to have to be careful here because it's wet as well, so yeah, I'll get on with that. Well, as is typical, the lock was set against me, so I'm having to just fill it up quickly. There's no boats coming, so I'm okay to do it, and that gate was left open. I don't know whether it swings open on its own, but I've shut it and we're filling up, so I'm going to be a minute waiting for that to sort of get down to that, or get up to that level, so, and then we're okay to go into the lock and start heading down the flight. Now, Atherstone top lock is not my favourite by a long way. It's actually the first lock I ever did, so you thought that would have some sort of sentimental value for you, but it doesn't. When there's volunteers on, it's actually a nice easy lock to get in. They open it up, you take your boat in, everything's great. When there's no volunteers on, and it's gone really windy, the lock landing is there, you have to make your way around all that to get in there, and it's actually really difficult to fit in, which is why all that brickwork's been smashed out by boats trying to make the turn. So yeah, very, very difficult, but I'll press on. Well, when exiting a lock, which I have done in this case, I always say to myself, 4 down. And what do I mean by that? Well, that's the gate paddle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, they're all down, so that means the gates are all shut, set and closed, ready for the next person to come along, and then I know I've left the lock in the right sort of conditions for the next user. Well, this is not going to plan. I'm hiding back inside the boat again because the rain is absolutely battering down. This is like a storm coming in. I'm just tied up on the lock landing here waiting for this to pass. I hope it's not going to be long, but that went from beautiful sunshine to absolutely battering it down in about 3 seconds flat. I'm absolutely soaked again, so yeah, we'll have to maybe moor up for the night and just call it a day, find a nice spot a bit further down if this ever stops. Well, it's not been the best day's boating I've ever had. I've been rained on. I've had 3 heavy rainstorms come down. I've been soaked every time. And in between that, we've had another 2 or 3 light showers as well. And everything I've got's wet. I haven't got any dry shoes anymore. Just everything got soaked through. I mean, these are really heavy to the point where you'd have to stop and get out of it. Also, I'm not feeling very good. I think I've got some sort of cold virus or something like that. My throat's not very good. So I need to try and find somewhere to moor up for the night, and we'll have another go tomorrow, eh? Well, I've decided to cut the trip short and just head back home. I've had 2 days moored up, 1 day shivering and another day just with the aches, and everything absolutely aches. Even my eyelashes hurt. It was that bad. And then today it's a cold, rainy day today, and I've got my t-shirt on because I've got the sweats today. So yeah, so I've decided just to go home, forget this trip to the end of the Coventry Canal for the time being, do it again another day. This trip's been a bit of a disaster, to be honest. The weather's been awful. I've been ill, and you know, it's just been horrible. But I did run into a couple of people, Ken and Geraldine, on their new boat. I think ran into them a couple of years ago. I think he said it was at Crick, but I'm pretty sure it was Braunston. But let me know in comments if I'm right anyway. But it was nice to see you, and it's a lovely looking boat, by the way. And also a couple of chaps just down the way here, actually, the Harbour Marine Appreciation Society, by the look of it, made a comment about lovely old boat. Excuse me. And just to top it all, there's a marching band playing in the field next door. Well, I have to say that is the poorliest I have been in many, many years. But it happened before this coronavirus outbreak. But spooky, isn't it, really, that I was so ill and then the coronavirus came shortly afterwards. Well, not that shortly, but did I have it or didn't I have it? Probably not, to be honest. But yeah, very, very poorly. But it didn't go my way in that case. But and then we've had this lockdown ever since. So yeah, not much going on the canals at all, really. So this is the first opportunity I've had to come back and look after the boat. That's it. I'm having a bit of a break now, just something to drink, and then we'll get back at it. But the wind's really got up now, so I'm glad I've finished the outside. It's just inside to do now, and the spiders have been very busy. There's cobwebs everywhere, and there's been like a build-up of, well, I wouldn't say dust, it's like particles and muck, really. So everything needs cleaning inside as well as tidying up, which I left the boat in a bit of a mess last time I was here, so I need to do that. So that's it. I just wanted to check in with you, to say what I've been up to during this coronavirus lockdown business. I've still been going to work because I work in the food industry, so it hasn't made much difference to me there. But when I'm at home, just staying at home, and I've got lots to get on with, so it's not really bothered me that much. But I hope you've all been coping really well with it. If you've been doing any projects yourself, put that in comments. I'd be interested to hear that. So that's it. Yeah, anything else for this episode? I don't think so. So all I wanted to say was just take care of yourself. Just be careful, and don't forget, wash your hands, especially after touching taps. Take care, and I'll see you soon.